What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So before we get started in the video, I gotta mention something that kind of sucks, to be honest. So I was looking at my Altar of Souls, and I haven't converted any of these soul stones or these soul coins into actual soul stones yet. But I'm thinking, why do I have no soul stones? Like, it's been a while since I opened everything. I feel like I should have some soul stones. I'm like, you know what? Probably because Hydra hasn't reset yet. So I went in there to see, okay, how much longer do I have left to hit the Hydra? And 6 days, 18 hours. Apparently, last night, 4th of July, completely got away from me, and I did not do my Hydra last week because for some reason, I think the only time to hit Hydra is about 5 hours before Hydra reset. Don't know why I do that, but either way, I have no soul stones. So hopefully next Hydra reset, I can hit it. Actually, I definitely do. I usually do it every single time, but for some reason, I just didn't do it. But today, we're going for rotos, okay? We got the rotos Siphi 10x. I want to know, did anybody here open up some shards for rotos or Siphi? I have 2 copies of Siphi. I have 1 copy of rotos. I would love to empower him. We're going to go into global channel 777. Hopefully get some good luck there. And yeah, my faction guardians, this is exactly what's going to happen. Basically, if I pull rotos, faction guardians, completely full with Undead Horde. And yeah, rotos is going to get +1. So what are we going to be looking at from the +1 empowerment from rotos once I do actually pull him? Well, we're going to be getting a big old 10% HP boost, which does increase his damage. 10% attack boost, which also does increase his damage. Defense boost, which makes him a little more survivable, of course, and then accuracy and resistance, which do nothing. But even more than that, it gets us 1 rotos closer to being +10 speed, and then extra stuff, okay? Obviously at +4, we're gonna have the massive 30% crit damage, 10% crit rate. At that point, he just becomes a monster. We've got a fully awakened rotos. Imagine +4, fully awakened rotos. He will be destroying an arena, and he already solos people. But another reason why I wanna pull for this event is because check this out. I am 20 sacred shards. 20 sacred shards with no legendary champion. That means the next sacred shard I pull has a 22% chance to give me a legendary. This is more than 2x, okay? 2x would be 12%. This is like 3x, actually more than 3x, almost 4x. Just whenever I want it, okay? Now, I know I need to save up for the fusion because the nuke fusion is going on, and I do want to have shards to pull for the summon rush to get the epic, but to be honest, I need this rotos. Let's go ahead and see it. 1 shard in a dream. What do we have here? Rotos? No, it's a Hefrak, which is actually pretty cool, to be honest, because I have some copies of him already. We're going to view that in just a minute, but Hefrak is a champion I don't actually use that much, but we may have to visit that. We'll check it out in just a second. But hey, let's go ahead and throw 1 more sacred out here while we're here, right? I'll open up some ancients as well. So Hefrak. Faranox, I actually heard that she can smack hard. Now, the ancient shards, we are 36 since I've pulled a legendary. I'm going to pull like 30 more, so I don't expect a Lego whatsoever. I pulled Truoth. Hey, we got one of the rares for the fusion. Sweet. I also need some of these champions to level up because the Tatsu event really drained me of champions to actually level. So I want to get prepared for the next champion training event, you know, be ready to actually win the next legendary when we have one. Pulling the rares for the fusion is fantastic, though. Maybe I even pull 50 shards. I don't know. We do have a guaranteed event coming up very soon for an epic champion, so that may lead to a guaranteed for a legendary, maybe much further down the road. Who knows? May not even correlate whatsoever. I don't know when we last had a guaranteed legendary from Ancient Shards. I feel like, have they done it recently? I feel like almost that they switched the Michinaki event to like just a Summon Rush guaranteed event versus like a guaranteed champion from Ancients, you know? So we'll do 1 more temple, see what we get here. Pull 50 shards, so I'm 80 into 80 shards with no legendary, unless I get one here, right? Unless I get one here. Okay, nothing. We didn't get any epics for the fusion, which would be incredible, obviously, but we'll save it. Okay, we got 45 ancients, got some voids for the actual fusion openings, and now let's check out my Hefrak situation. I don't think my demon spawns are full. They are actually. Okay, dang. So I could. This is actually worth considering, to be honest. I don't use Hefrak very much, but see, that's the thing. That's where they get you. It's like if I empower. So we go to this. Let me know what you guys would do. Okay, would you empower the Hefrak or would you not? So what I'm doing, I have Duchess. I have. Let's see, who do I use in Demon Spawn? That's a better idea. Okay, so Demon Spawn. I don't use Kymar much. I use Helikath. That actually would ruin me. I can't do it. I use Helikath. I use Duchess. I use Kymar some, but it doesn't really matter the speed too much. Hefrak. I could +1 my Hefrak. I could do that actually. There's no reason really not to, honestly. Yeah, because he's just an extra copy. So yeah, let's go ahead and +1 him. We're not going to +2 yet. It's actually one of my very few empowered champions. Where is Hefrak? There he is. Okay, level 60. And then we'll +1 him with this dude right here. Might as well +1 him with the champion who I just now pulled versus the other dude who's actually 6-star. So we go ahead right here. Boom. This is my only +1 champion on my entire account. Go ahead, give him an extra 10% HP, 10% attack, 10% defense. This isn't the rotos pull that I was hoping for, but it looks like somebody's getting empowered either way. So there we go. Boom. He's going to hit a little bit harder. So I guess now I kind of have to be using my Hefrak, right? Like, not a champion I usually use. He's good in live arena. Maybe you guys going to get a video on Hefrak very, very shortly. He's also not even, doesn't even got a blessing on him, I don't think. He does. He has lightning cage, which I may change. So I guess I'm going to go in here, revisit my Hefrak build. I've seen some stone skin action that he does really well with. One set, like so 4 pieces of stone skin. When the stone skin accessories come out, that could be really cool. Stone skin plus savage would be nasty on him. That'd be actually awesome. 3 pieces of stone skin at the bottom, 1 piece right here, and then 4 pieces of savage or lethal, whatever it may be. But yeah, that'd be an awesome build. Only other empowered champion on my account, +1 Hefrak. Hey, I can't complain. That's a very solid pull. So the Hefrak, he already has really pretty good base attack, I think. Base HP is pretty terrible, but solid champion. Good to have empowered. Can't complain. Could have been a useless champion. We are now 80 or 62 into no legendary currently. So there we go. Sweet. All right, guys. Well, thank you all very much for watching the video. If you go for rotos, if you go for Siphi, best of luck to you. I hope you get exactly what you're going for. Actually, let me check my faction guardians real quick. Okay, what does it matter? I have multiple copies. I have Siphi. I have actually extra copies of dupes in this faction, so easy empowerment there. I really like when you get dupes of champions that you don't really use that much. Like these ones, I'm not going to empower these champions, so these champions can just stay there. Like Bad L, not going to empower him. UDK, not going to empower him. Vlad, not going to do it. None of these champions have been empowered, so it actually works out perfect when I do pull those copies of Rotos or Siphi. If I really want to empower them, then I can go ahead and do so. So guys, like I said, best of luck if you end up going for some Rotos or Siphi 10x. I think 10x is a decent time to pull if you're pretty late in the game, you don't need a ton of champions, and you are pretty deep into Mercy. For me, I knew I was super close to getting a legendary. I really wanted to hold out for a 10x or an extra legendary event, but I'm pretty sure we had one of those fairly recently. So I don't think an extra legendary from Sacreds is coming up anytime soon, which I could be completely wrong. Maybe we haven't had one for a long time, but either way, Hefrak, not a bad pull whatsoever, guys. So thank you again. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next video.